You wake up. Cold, rough stone presses against your back, and the air is thick with dampness. As your eyes flutter open, you're greeted by darkness. A darkness so deep, it feels like it swallows you whole. The silence that surrounds you is unnerving. For a few moments, you don't dare breathe, your mind scrambling to make sense of where you are. You push yourself up slowly, your hands brushing the uneven surface beneath you. The stone is cold to the touch, sending a chill up your arms. Your head spins as you sit upright, blinking to adjust your eyes to the dim light. As your vision clears, you notice something directly in front of you, pinned to the stone wall. A piece of paper, slightly crumpled at the edges, stands out in the bleak surroundings. You squint to read it, your heart already racing, as if anticipating what the note might say. In plain black letters, 2 simple words are scrawled across the page. Good luck. Your breath catches in your throat. The message is short, but it carries an ominous weight. A chill creeps down your spine. This isn't a well-wish. It's a warning. Something inside you stirs, an uneasy feeling settling in your gut. Whoever left this note didn't intend for you to succeed easily, if at all. You stand slowly, your legs shaky beneath you. The air is cold, and the silence is unnerving. You move toward the door, your hand trembling slightly as you grasp the handle. With a deep breath, you push it open. The door creaks loudly as it swings open, revealing a narrow stone corridor. The passage is long and dimly lit, with walls made from smooth, ancient stone. Carved into the walls are strange symbols, glowing faintly in the darkness. You step forward, the sound of your footsteps echoing in the confined space. As you move deeper into the corridor, the air grows colder, the atmosphere more oppressive. There's no turning back now. The maze has already claimed you, and the only way is forward. The corridor leads to a new space, a large, domed hall. The ceiling is high and curves inward, creating a sense of grandeur and isolation. In the center of the room is a large circular platform, etched with intricate symbols. Surrounding you are stone walls, each bearing strange carvings and patterns, the meaning of which is lost to time. The eerie silence presses down on you, and the platform seems to hum with energy, as if beckoning you closer. You feel a pull, an urge to understand the purpose of this room, but there is no time to linger. You move on, knowing that the maze will not wait. The descent into darkness takes a chilling turn as you reach the end of the corridor and confront a foreboding challenge. Before you is a vast, ancient chamber, the air heavy and thick with moisture. At the center of the chamber, you discover a deep, still pool of water that stretches across the entire floor, its surface mirroring the dim, flickering light from the engraved symbols that line the walls. With no visible end and no way around, the only path forward lies beneath the dark, reflective surface. The water is cold and menacing, hinting at depths unknown. A ripple of apprehension runs through you as you realize there's no telling how long you'll need to hold your breath to reach the other side, or what awaits you in the submerged passage. You approach the water's edge, your heart pounding in your chest. The thought of diving into the unknown fills you with dread, but the words on the note echo in your mind. Good luck. Gathering your courage, you take a deep breath and plunge into the chilly depths. As you submerge, the world above fades away, replaced by a muffled silence that envelops you as you navigate through the underwater maze. The walls of the passage brush against you, narrow and constricting. You swim forward with all your strength, the pressure in your lungs mounting with each stroke as you desperately search for signs of an exit. Just when your lungs begin to scream for air, a faint glow emerges in the distance. With a final surge of energy, you push towards the light, hoping for an end to this aquatic ordeal. You break the surface of the water, gasping for breath as you haul yourself onto the stone edge. The chamber you now find yourself in is dark and foreboding, the air thick with the smell of damp stone. As you pull yourself up, the oppressive silence returns, but this time it feels more sinister, as if the walls themselves are watching you. The water ripples behind you, and you dare not look back. The chamber is small, with no visible doors or windows. The only way forward is through a narrow, jagged passage carved into the far wall, just barely wide enough for you to squeeze through. You feel the weight of the maze closing in on you, each step heavier than the last. As you move forward, the temperature drops, and a chill runs down your spine. You can feel the presence of something lurking, watching from the shadows. After crawling through the narrow passage, you find yourself in yet another chamber, even larger than the previous ones. Towering stone pillars rise from the uneven floor, each one etched with ancient carvings that seem to pulsate with a faint, otherworldly energy. The air is thick and cold, the silence only broken by the faint hum of the carvings. The path ahead is treacherous, a narrow stone walkway suspended high above a seemingly endless drop. One wrong step could send you plummeting into the abyss below, and the very thought sends a shiver through you. You know there's no other way. You take a deep breath and step onto the narrow walkway. The stone beneath your feet is slick and uneven, forcing you to move slowly, carefully. The abyss yawns beneath you, and with each step, the fear of falling grows. But you press on, knowing that whatever lies beyond this path is your only chance of escape. At last, you reach the end of the walkway. You step into a massive underground hall, its vastness taking your breath away. The walls are lined with towering stone columns, each one carved with intricate symbols and patterns that glow faintly in the dim light. The ceiling is so high that it's lost in shadow, and the air is thick with the weight of centuries. In the center of the hall is a large, circular platform, similar to the one you saw earlier, but larger, more imposing. It seems to pulse with a strange energy, as if it's alive. You step cautiously onto the platform, and the ground beneath you seems to hum in response. The carvings glow brighter, and you feel a sense of anticipation, as if something is about to happen. As you step off the platform, the path ahead becomes clearer. The space opens into a massive cavern, filled with even more towering stone columns that stretch high into the darkness. The floor is uneven, with jagged stones jutting out at odd angles, making it difficult to navigate. The carvings on the columns glow faintly, casting eerie shadows that dance across the cavern walls. The air is thick with tension, and you feel as though you're being watched, though you can't see by whom or what. The path ahead seems to twist and turn, leading deeper into the cavern. Each step feels more treacherous than the last, and the weight of the maze bears down on you with every passing moment. The chamber you now find yourself in is different, thicker, heavier, filled with a sense of finality. Massive stone columns line the walls, their carvings more intricate than any you've seen before. At the far end of the chamber, a blinding light spills from a massive stone doorway, the final gateway. You approach the doorway, your heart pounding in your chest. The carvings around it glow brighter, pulsing with energy as if they know you're near. The light beckons you forward, urging you to step through, but you hesitate. The maze has tested you, pushed you to your limits, and now, at the very end, you wonder what lies beyond this final door. With a deep breath, you step forward, ready to face whatever waits for you on the other side. The light engulfs you, and as the world around you fades to white, you realize one thing. The maze may end, but the journey is only just beginning.